Hello guys, welcome back to Men's Dream Lifestyle. There are enough rules in life as it is. Some, however, are there to help. Like the rules that govern how to dress well. Of course, every man or woman that has an opinion on such things speaks from personal experience, and no doubt what works for one doesn't always work for another, or what works for one is considered too pedestrian or too avant-garde by another. So, when it comes to dressing, they always have to be taken at face value. They're solid suggestions rather than the last word on style. But good fashion tips for men are never to be sniffed at, and, as menswear becomes ever more rich and varied, ever more experimental and abundant, ever more trend-aware, in moments of confusion and self-doubt, it can help to have a valuable fallback position that cuts through the clutter. These dressing tips for men tend to be founded in history, they've worked for generations, so might well be assumed to work well today too. And they tend to be founded in the obvious, so obvious they're often overlooked: a preference for a good fit, high quality, versatility, good value, lack of extremes, and keeping it sober. There are certainly many other rules out there than are presented here. Some of these you may have already discovered for yourself. That, after all, is part of the pleasure of clothing, which no rule should hamper: trying new kit out, seeing if it suits you, seeing how it makes you feel. But these rules have stood the test of time and, when used in conjunction, act as a fail-safe guide on how to dress well as a man today. Guys Today video sponsor by Master the Art of Reading Body Language. Get powerful messages across with ease and make people listen to your every word with this one-of-a-kind guide to effective body language. Do you know what all of the most successful people in the world have in common? That one factor that separates the leaders from the followers? It's the ability to get messages across clearly and effectively. Just look at President Obama and Mahatma Gandhi. They both possess unique leadership qualities that make them great movers of their time. And the book contains secret tips to master human psychology by reading the way people behave with their bodies. The following chapter in this book will guide you step by step through the process. To body language. Understand the positive and negative positions. Observe how people react to certain body language. Set a goal for the image you wish to project. Practice scenarios in the mirror. Train your body to react positively. Learn how to take down someone's wall with positive body positions. Understand the importance of symmetry. Understand the importance of matching the other person. What you can get into with the incorrect body language. Link in below the description box, so make sure to check it out. First rules on the list is the key to a suit looking good is fit. If you're buying off the peg, focus on the fit across the shoulders, because getting the chest and waist altered is a relatively easy job according to David Taub, head of bespoke suits at Savile Row Tailor Gives & Hawkes. Be cautious about wearing a period suit unless you're pursuing a total period look, because in isolation the suit starts to look like a novelty, he adds. Classic is best and most useful, dark, 2-button, single-breasted, moderate in details. It's not boring. A suit is a uniform. The idea is to think of this suit as a canvas to build different ideas of individuality around. It's the way you wear it, not the label inside, that impresses. Next rules on the list is a watch is like a piece of art, argues Don Cochran, managing director of British watch brand Vertex. Choose it because you love it, not because you think it might make money. Watches are personal, it marks your passage through time. But you also have to be practical. Aesthetic, functional, rugged sports models go with anything and can take the hard knocks of everyday wear. Yet, a watch still has to fit you. It should feel comfortable and be right in terms of size and depth relative to your wrist as well. 40mm is considered the Goldilocks size. Whether it's on casual wear or formal wear, indulge in a bit of color. Most men are unjustly scared of it. They're intimidated by anything that isn't navy or gray, says menswear designer Oliver Spencer. But color can be timeless too. A green suit, for example, can look particularly rakish, while Spencer also recommends pinks, greens, mustard and brighter shades of blue as especially versatile year-round shades that will lift your entire outfit. But he adds that, when it comes to color, less is still more. You just need a bit of it, in one garment. The all-time most useful cut of the world's most popular garment, according to Alex Meir, co-owner of Sheffield-based label Forge Denim, is slim tapered. It's wider in the thigh, so it's comfortable, but narrows, so it works with either smart shoes or sneakers, he advises. It's the best year-round, wear with anything, dress up or down style. The wise will wear dark, raw denim too and give the pre-distressed a wide berth. The whole pleasure of denim is that it ages with the way you wear it. Why miss out on that? It's the kind of advice your mother might offer, but if you've invested money and thought in your clothing, look after it. Use wooden hangers for shirts and shoe trees for your best shoes, have your suit dry cleaned and pressed, wash your clothes regularly and, ideally, don't tumble dry them, it can degrade the fabric, and polish your shoes. Equally, it's not just the skin of your leather jacket that you need to care for, the same goes for the one you wear every day. Establish a simple, but no less solid, grooming regime, brush your hair and cut your nails. After all, the devil resides in the details. Style isn't only what everyone else can see. When it comes to men's underwear, there are 2 rules to follow. 1. Novelty prints are not for grown men, your underwear is not the place to express your personality, as shirt and underwear maker Emma Willis notes. And, 2. Heavily branded underwear lacks sophistication. Of all places where you might have the confidence not to have branding, your underwear should be it, adds Willis. The style that has best stood the test of time, of course, is the cotton boxer short, likely because, as is the case with linen, they take repeated washing, breathe well and are comfortable against your skin. Timelessness is about simple design and all the more so with shoes, argues Tim Little, owner of heritage shoe brand Grinson. The color, the pattern, the sole, you don't want it fussy. Anything fussy may look good now but will look strange very quickly. Quality shoes, the gold standard being resolable Goodyear welted examples, are the kind of investment that should last 15 years or more. Opt for classic styles such as brogues, loafers, or a plain, dark, 5-eyelet derby on a round toe last, but don't forget about finding quality dress socks as well. It's the shape of the toe that really counts, and round never goes out of fashion, says Little. It's pointy toes or square toes that look obviously impractical. Nobody has feet shaped like that. Accessories like ties and pocket squares bring individuality to classic clothing, but be careful how you use them. It's best to harmonize them with what you're wearing by picking out a color or 2. Or even to juxtapose them entirely, says Michael Hill, creative director of men's accessories brand Drake's. What you don't want is to match them up. When it comes to curating shirt and tie combinations, wear your tie or pocket square in a darker shade than your jacket. And don't overdo the accessories either. If in doubt, think less is more and take one element away. You're aiming for an air of nonchalance, adds Hill. You just need one point of interest. There's are few things less stylish than a man dressed as he thinks he should dress rather than in what he genuinely feels suits who he is. There are caveats to that, of course, there are no prizes for dressing like a rodeo clown unless indeed you are one. But whatever you're wearing, you have to own it. Genuine style icons are those who go their own way with a self-confidence that comes from their clothes being a second skin, not a costume. Final rules on the list is the temptation may be to wear a classic style, but modern technical fabrics in darker shades and easy cuts are making coats what they should be, lightweight and breathable but also properly protective. Changes in seasonality, the climate and buying habits are making heavy wool coats seem out of keeping now, suggests Adam Cameron, owner of outerwear specialist The Workers Club. Think of a coat instead as being your final layer, one you can wear as much or as little under as required. A field or bomber jacket is a good all-rounder, but if you need to dress up, go for a short mac.
Guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button and join our family. Thank you guys.